And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Okay, so this weekend Rangers are back in action again competitively for the first time in 3 weeks as we do kick off our Scottish Cup campaign up against Dumbarton. This game is going to be on Saturday, and as I said, hoping for a positive result. The Scottish Cup 4th round, a chance to try and lift some more silverware. We got that winning feeling earlier in the season in the League Cup, and here's the start to our campaign against Dumbarton, who again are currently sitting in Scottish League 2. They're 4th in the table, having a decent season as they push towards the playoff spaces, but absolutely no excuses on our side of not getting the job done there. And do I think that there's going to be a cup upset? Absolutely not. But looking forward to the Scottish Cup returning, and as I said, I'm looking forward to seeing Rangers back competitively. Now, hoping, of course, more players could be through the door. I think our ambitions as Rangers fans at the start of this transfer window was that players would be bedded in, ready to go, went out and played in Spain, had 2 friendlies to contend with, and then be back ready to go for the start of some competitive action. But that's not been the case, and it looks like most of our business will be later on in the window. And as I said, I've got a story for you that we'll discuss a bit later in today's video. But first story I want to go through with you today is with regards to Philippe Helander. Do you remember Philippe Helander? Of course you do. A great defender, obviously joined from Bologna quite a while back, I think 2019-2020 season, and was pivotal in our success to winning our 55th league title. Partnered Connor Goldson very, very well, and actually as a defensive partnership, I did think that was the best I've seen in a very, very long time, Goldson and Helander. But Helander's issue was, of course, that he was constantly injured, constantly on the treatment table. And in that last season, he was out for the whole of the campaign. I don't think we ever seen Helander actually play a game. And come the end of his sort of contract expired last season, Rangers basically said enough is enough. He doesn't play enough. I think he missed more games than he played, was then obviously let go for free. He then joined a Danish side called Odense, and since then, would you believe he's not had any injuries and is now destined to go to Anderlecht in the Belgian Pro League. Yes, he's impressed ever so well in the Danish Superliga. That Anderlecht have put an official offer of £175,000 for his services. It has been rebuffed, and the Danish side want closer to £850,000. Obviously, Helander was only signed on a 1-year contract, so is free to speak to other clubs in the summer, of course, and could join Anderlecht, but Anderlecht want him now. Now, I know this doesn't directly correlate with Rangers at this moment in time with regards to the player. I know we've moved on and we don't have him anymore, but I think it does say a lot about our current injury exodus, our injury crisis that we have at the football club at this moment in time. Of course, Helander injured for the whole time he was there. He leaves and he's not had an injury, and he's earning big money moves and getting back to the level that arguably we are actually at. Anderlecht and Rangers probably at the similar levels. Maybe we're a bit better, but still playing for a decent sized club and being able to get said move. And looking at our currently injury state of play at this moment in time, so far this season it's been crazy. Hoping the winter break has put a bit of a stopgap for that. But previous to that as well, players like Tom Lawrence, Kemar Roof, just players that have actually been fit before joining Rangers, constantly finding themselves picking up injuries. Philippe Clement spoke about it very vocally, that of course he's never seen anything like it during his times managing other football clubs. He said that I think he had a 90% availability rate at all of the clubs, and players were never injured. So he said something actively that they're trying to work on. But again, I'm no expert in this field, but I'm just trying to wonder, why are our injuries? Why have we always got injuries? Again, anyone feel free to let me know down in the comment section below why you think Rangers have so many injuries compared to so many other different clubs. It's very, very bizarre, I always seem to think. Now, with regards to some other stuff, Ryan Kent, ex-Rangers star Ryan Kent, of course, been linked with a move away from his club Fenerbahce. It's been well documented since November, and basically reports stated from Turkey that he was interested in a move back to Rangers or back to England. However, Ryan Kent has reportedly turned down the chance to move away from Fenerbahce. The winger is expected to leave the Turkish Giants in the January transfer window after struggling to make an impact, but despite reports stating the Englishman has interest from several clubs including Al Ettifaq, £3.4 million for the forward earlier this week. However, there has been no fresh update update on other sides are also said to be a fan of Kent. Fellow Turkish Super League side Samspor are one of the teams interested in signing the former Rangers player, but the club's president has confirmed that the winger rejected them personally. This is what he had to say. We wanted Ryan Kent, Joshua King and Mia Zak from the yellow dark blue team rather than Michy Batshuayi, but the players do not want to come. We'll have to try and convince them, but the players have serious suitors from Europe. These transfers are difficult. So yeah, very interesting story with regards to Ryan Kent. Has rejected a possible move back out to Turkey, but reports are stating that he wants to move back to either England or Scotland. I don't think that'll be Rangers this transfer window. Maybe to the Championship is probably his level at this moment in time. Now, with regards to other transfer news, Football Insider have been speaking about a player that Celtic and Rangers are in the race to sign. This is what they had to say. Premier League trio Wolverhampton Wanderers, Nottingham Forest, Brentford and old firm rivals Celtic and Rangers are tracking Bristol City hotshot Tommy Conway. Conway has been on the radar of a number of top clubs following his breakthrough season last term with Bristol City, where he scored 12 goals and provided 4 assists. The 21-year-old has backed that up this season with 8 goals so far this campaign, despite missing 7 weeks of action through injury. The Scotland under-21 international enhanced his growing reputation with 2 goals in the 2 FA Cup third-round clashes with West Ham to prove he can mix it at the highest level. Conway has 18 months to run on his current deal at Ashton Gate. He bagged the early winner against the Hammers on Tuesday to secure the Robins' place in the 4th round. The Scotsman has spent his entire career at Bristol City, having joined their academy at the age of 7. His only stints away from the club have been 2 loan spells with non-league outfits, Yate Town and Bath City. Since his senior debut for Bristol City in 2021, he scored 21 goals and provided 5 assists across 71 appearances in all competitions. He made his debut for Scotland's under-21s in September 2022 and has gone on to captain the side twice in international friendlies. Wolves, Forest and Brentford in the Premier League, while Celtic and Rangers are seriously interested in the player. Potential interesting one there with regards to Conway. Of course, we are heavily linked to try and pursuing a forward player and a player in a position that we could actually go out and sign. Of course, as well, being Scottish always helps with the sort of homegrown quota. So yeah, a bit of truth behind that story. But at this moment in time, there has been no official approach been made by either of the old firm sides nor the Premier League teams that we spoke of in that article. With regards to other sort of transfer news, still very, very quiet at this moment in time. Again, I do predict it to be very, very late on. And as I've been saying for around a week now, there's news emerging with regards to Celtic about Owen Beck. Watch that space with regards to Owen Beck. There could be a bit of a knock-on effect with regards to Rangers trying to pursue him late on in the January transfer window, but it all depends on the Liverpool camp. But that's one I'm just stating. Watch. It will either be Rangers or Celtic that get him, but one to certainly watch before the January window closes. That's all I've really got for you today, Rangers fans. Do let me know your thoughts on Conway. Also, let me know your thoughts on Helander, and as I said, the injury crisis that we currently have. What do you put it down to? Why do we have so many injuries? Why do players come to the football club and just pick up injuries? Down there in the comment section below. And as I said, remember to check out our merchandise. Go to rfcclothing.com to browse the new collection or go down into the link in the description. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.